right. I also did not notice to make sure that we are being heard during this whole process. Okay, good. Okay. I was like, fuck, I didn't test. All right, we're good. All right, so until we have Ben back, we're just going to have, as long as Angel's still good, Angel will control Alistair during combat, but no roleplay purposes. FY, for anybody who hasn't noticed watching the stream, I made character cards, so we got character cards up on the windows now for everyone.
Character cards. Until we're on the map.
Mm-hmm. So, last we left off, you guys made your way into the castle itself. Found it mostly abandoned as far as you could tell, but there are certain rooms that look like they have been either doors have been reinforced or placed, recently used. You were able to find a room that seems like a small mini laboratory, as you were able to figure out notes of the acolyte, who was a siren that lost her song. She made an unfortunate pact with the devil that you guys encountered that turned her into a human so she could figure out how to cure illness, but in the process, the devil won't allow her to have the siren song when she switches back, so she can keep her basically on a short leash. You eventually headed into the dining quarters, read a text, and essentially activated the area's magical defense. Eventually, you were had an unfortunate battle with a revenant in the form of a puppet master controlling 4 marionettes in this circumstances, taking pieces of wood and turning them into constructs with a single purpose of just protecting the area. Afterwards, after you defeated them, you found a sword, a broken pendant that looks like it's missing 3 pieces, and once they're put together, it will be a very powerful enchanted item. And you're also able to figure out this place is has an owner. Angel, you remember? It's a M. What did I call the last name? I don't have the notes in front of me.
Let me put on my conspiracy hat real quick here. Yeah, I believe the owner of this...
M. Lunaveria.
That's what it is. I gotta remember the exact... M. Lunaveria. Sorry, my back's been fucking with me. I've had a rough week. You're able to find some information about the place, and that's where we left off. I will say, after the hard battle, I will allow you guys to have a long rest, as a gift I'm going to grant you, because it was an unfortunate battle that has taken, and I don't want you guys to have to go back to the mansion with very few spell slots and very few HP. So you guys can just be granted a long rest.
I will not argue.
Believe the dice will be nice today.
My computer will argue.
As I have mentioned to a couple of you before, in case the dice are unfortunate again, I have modified some of the situations for the encounters that will possibly be had. So even if the dice are unfortunate, there is no possible TPKs.
Thank you, DM.
Okay, so you guys are in the room. What would you like to do?
Cry a little bit, because that was not something Azalia was expecting.
Fair.
Panic.
That was
look around and keep an eye out.
That was bracing. Should we go see find some more of these shadows?
I don't want to find any more of those.
Yeah, well, I think I've got an idea how to take care of them now if we do.
I'm going to look at Mary and be like...
We've learned a bit about him.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. I'll look to Mary and be like, are you alright, sis? I realize she's gone.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. Just take her off the screen.
Will she come back?
We can hope.
I get the feeling this is all new to him as well.
Your words have never been spoken.
It's all an adventure, right?
I gotta say, I never met a ghost before, but she was pretty nice.
She was certainly
it
handy to
time.
have around. Sorry? Bjorn?
Azalia saying she seemed really nice. Give it time. But no, she was helpful. She was helpful. That's true.
I was certainly glad to have her around.
Well, we came to let you know there was this weird door that we were trying to get through. It's like got a barrier around it, and we tried to break through the wall, but it didn't work out very well, and we got bad vibes. So we came to find you guys, but you were already in a fight, and now I'm kind of terrified to go back to that door. So, what do you want to do?
Where's the store?
You're also missing that the fact there was shadows in the hallway. Remember? When we were
Oh, yeah,
running
and
this
there's
way?
moving shadows in the hallway, but you might have found that out.
Yeah,
already.
that's where our friend in the hood up there came out of.
Fantastic.
Just moving forward, maybe we shouldn't read anything in Celestial out loud. And I glance at Bjorn.
A fine
not reading-
suggestion.
I'm
Thank
not reading
you.
anything at light at all. But in any event, One
Ignorance
thing-
is bliss.
if they're shadows, perhaps they need light. We can deprive them of that.
How will we see?
One thing at a time. We could go around it.
Well, I can show you where that door is, but if you want to do your shadow thing and, I don't know, maybe hold some rope out so we don't get lost?
Why don't we wait until we see where they are, and I'll put it on them and see what happens.
I guess that works. I'm gonna very cautiously peek the door open and, like, look out. Do I see anything?
This door?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Are we supposed to have the map on the screen
No.
for this? Okay, for the stream. Okay.
Just for combat.
Okay. Rolling is too hard for my computer right now, so if it comes through... 19.
19. Throughout the corners, about yay here, you do see not physical objects, but you can definitely see like wisps on the wall, like shadows that are moving. They don't look like they're specifically entities, but maybe the indication that they're nearby.
Do we see anything this direction?
You can't see around the corner. To remind you, this is a
But
wall.
well, okay, fair enough. But I mean, as far as we can see, because you said
Yeah.
she sees him over here. Do we see any?
Oh,
on this side?
I think I indicated this first. Maybe it didn't.
Mhm.
Maybe it didn't
Sorry.
ping up first. No, you're cool. So either corner, you're seeing kind of like the precursor of what you assume the shadows are nearby.
All right. Well,
Almost
I
like
walked by
a
it fine.
shadow mirage.
We walked by it fine before, but maybe it was because of the. Maybe they're all awake now. Who knows?
Maybe they were waiting. But
In
if
any
we go to
event.
the left, that's the way the weird door is.
All right. Well, just a moment. Let me see what I've got here. Input radius. Well, I'll lead the way, and if they start bothering us, then I'll do something about it. And, I mean, we could just feel our way along the walls.
We could try that. I'll be really quiet if you guys want to follow me, and if you want to try your thing that you were gonna do. If you see them.
I'll go ahead and go out first. And go to the left here.
Okay.
Kind of somewhat cautiously. And see if the shadows react.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token to wherever you want to go. Okay. They do not react. You're still seeing almost like a wave in the shadows.
Oh,
Are they pretty much just on this wall out here, the outside wall?
Correct. Yes.
All right, I'm going to kind of continue. I'm going to turn around and kind of wave to Azalia, and then just continue and just hug this wall as I go along.
Okay.
And keep an eye on them.
Okay. You
I'll
start to
follow them out.
see shadowy like
Or unless they're
formations
together.
pulling out of the wall. You don't see figures, but it's almost like you're seeing the shadows kind of start to like almost stretch themselves out of the wall a little bit, coming towards you.
Ew.
All right, and if I go around the corner here and stick to the wall on the other side, what do they do?
Nothing.
All right. I'm just going to turn around to Azalia, shrug. I am going to actually...
Don't get too far or we won't be able to see you.
Yeah, were we following or were y'all scouting ahead? Did we clarify
I
that?
have no idea.
I don't think we clarified
I am
it.
going to...
I think it was just these two so far, but I don't know if they had a way to communicate to you.
I'm going to cast message to Bjorn
There you go.
and say, so far they're not bothering us. Stick to the opposite wall. Follow, if you get the others to follow, stay quiet. Maybe stay calm.
We could do that. And I'll relay that message to the other members that are still in the room.
Okay.
I'll line up to follow you.
I'll hang here for a bit till the others catch up.
Gotcha.
I'm watching the shadows.
Okay, for Roneen and Azalia, give me a perception check just to make sure you're keeping an eye on as they're coming closer.
Oh no! Well, that dice is lost.
Oh.
Forever.
Natural 24, 21.
12. I'm finding my other dice. It was a 12 though, because
Okay. 12, you're not able to really predict how these things are going. 21, you can see how these things are. You're assuming correctly that they are moving through the sconces themselves. They need a little bit of that light, and it doesn't even seem as general as like natural light. It seems like they need to be under this specific light to stay around, at least as far as these ones. You do occasionally see like a purple shadow hand trying to come around that looks very much like another puppet master, but as soon as you guys pass away, it just kind of like pulls itself back into the wall.
I'm just
well,
gonna
that was
walk
creepy.
them-
Didn't like that. Did you see that?
We saw it. Stay calm. I think it's, and I point to the wall sconces, the weird blue lights that are cast in them. So, watch it for that way.
Once you guys
Just
finally leave the
expect-
room, the door shuts and then the door disappears. Become a regular wall.
Oh.
Well, glad we got what we wanted out of there, I hope.
I guess we're not going back in that way. I mean, there was an upstairs, I think.
There's plenty more to explore for sure. But anyway, we're
But
gonna keep creeping
going straight.
along this wall carefully.
Okay. I need
hugging this wall, hugging the
with the
opposite
group
wall.
being together, I need a stealth check from the group.
All right.
Oh, I can't even scroll down on my character sheet.
It's a hardy
Bear
12.
with me. Let me.
A
Pull up
hardy
my
12.
modifier.
Hardy 12.
Hardy 12.
18.
18.
14.
14.
Roll 20 for a 22.
Nice.
Dice are much better behaved so far.
That's a working class 20.
Good
Nice.
dice, good dice.
Bump it up.
24.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, with the natural 20
We
and
are
those
the
higher
shadow.
numbers, you guys are moving through. Even the ones, even if there's a couple times where you kind of get your foot within the lights, they don't know you're there as you're being quite quiet. You can make yourselves all the way down this, wherever you want to go in this area.
Oh, I'm sorry, what area?
You can get as far as wherever you want to go around here.
Alright.
I'll be right behind Roneen.
As there is no sconces over there.
I'll be right behind Azalia.
Okay.
I'll go next to Bjorn there.
Okay. You all start hearing, as you get in that direction, above you on the second floor, you hear a large, like almost like someone with heavy feet is walking with weight pushed down, and then a drag mark afterwards, and then a door open. Another one. And it's like they're checking for something.
Times large.
I think we should whisper from now on.
I think you're right.
So
Alright,
just
do we
note
stay-
we're whispering, just we're going to talk normal so we can hear each other.
Alright. So is this another sconce here?
Yes.
And is this by the
Yes,
door that
it
we're
is.
looking at
Yep.
for? Alright. Well, that's interesting. I am going to continue along this wall, opposite where the sconces are.
Okay.
Mhm.
Until I get to opposite the door, and if nothing stops me, or if I don't notice anything untoward.
Nothing unusual yet. You didn't see, I don't believe you were part of the group that saw this door before, but you do see a full
No.
wall that's being blocked off by a spectral aura. As this was one that 3 of you looked at before, and it seems like something needs to be magically enchanted to disengage this force field of sorts.
So this is the door. I wouldn't try to get in. We tried it already, and like I said, not good feelings. And I don't know if there's a way to get in. I'm sure there is. I'd like to see what's behind it, but maybe after you guys just fought, maybe I really don't.
I don't know about anyone else, but I'm feeling fine. Ben, did you hear that we get to click long rest?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe something about that room.
As you get closer, the sword that you guys retrieve starts to glow as an indication starts being written in storm lettering on it. Specifically
My
saying
sword or the rusty sword?
your sword, the lightning sword, the storm bearer, or what did I call it?
Storm Edge.
Storm Edge.
Storm.
When the 3 elements are aligned, this wave will be removed.
I pull out the sword quietly, getting weird vibes from it, and I read that out loud to the group, and I look at everyone with a raised eyebrow.
3 elements. Aren't there 4?
I don't know, but it's like a cool puzzle. We can figure it out, right?
I'm sure we can. We've got enough heads between us. Are there any markings on this wall door thing that make any kind of sense?
You can give me, if you're looking for markings, you can either give me an investigation check, arcana check, or religion check, depending on what you're looking for.
Let's go with Arcana, given the vibe of what we're doing here.
Can I
That
do
is
investigation?
another natural 20 for 21.
Well,
Thank you, Keith.
fair enough. I mean, if you want to give me an investigation, Bjorn, you can. You can give me another aspect of what this is. As far as Arcana is able to get you, what you got here is this is like almost like a perfect seal on a door. It's not just protecting doors, but it's protecting the full frame of the entrance. Even busting down a wall activates some kind of trap in the process. You feel like even touching it might create some kind of ill will to the person who touches it without deactivating it. The spell itself is just as simple. You can't get inside until you have 3 keys, each key representing a certain element. One is lightning, the other one is fire, the other one is cold. In retrospect, you can't just light a match and put it in front of it. You assume based off of this, or you know based off of this, there's probably a similar sword to Storm Edge out there that represents the 2 other elements. Or at least another weapon. Maybe not a sword, but at least another weapon. When those 3 approach to it, they unlock the actual energy of the place. You would know that a specific protection spell such as this requires someone to be currently concentrating. There must be someone inside that's constantly focusing on it.
I relay all of that.
It could be the witch we're looking for.
Most likely. Seems like the devil lady's got her working overtime.
I should imply the person doesn't have to be inside. Just someone would have to be concentrating on it. That at least need to be nearby.
Okay.
It's her or somebody else. Who knows? Maybe she's got somebody else. She's probably got more on her string than just the one.
Oh, I sure hope not.
Is this one of the keys? And I just hold up the sword.
I should think so. That would be the lightning one.
So we have to find fire and cold.
A fire and a cold.
Sounds like we need to go hunting.
We
That
haven't
it
gone
is.
this way yet. We can check this way, and I'm gonna point down this hallway.
Did Bjorn get any more from investigation?
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you get for investigation, Bjorn?
19.
19. Added to that, you can tell 2 things. One is this specific blue aura from sconce and this one are activating differently than the rest. They're not showing like there's any creatures in them right now. You would assume that with the unlocking of the door, if you're not the proper person, there might be a specific creature that lives within just these that might be summoned.
I will relay that to the group.
As far as right now, stand in front of it. Even if you walked in front of them, you would assume this creature would not wake up until the door is unlocked.
Right. Well, guess we'd be ready for that. I kind of look the door up and down. You don't put this much protection on something that's not interesting, I tell you that.
I'm gonna turn to Alistair. See, I told you there had to be something good in there.
Yeah, and I tried to get in there and it didn't. I tried to get in there and it didn't work.
Well, we got a bit more knowledge now.
So
Roneen, do you want
the other
to?
2 swords are on this floor, or maybe on the second?
Well, let's finish looking around this one first. We've got half of it yet to explore. Like Azalia said, we've not been this way. What were you starting to say, Azalia?
Do you want to lead on? We'll follow. Otherwise, I can scout up ahead.
Skeleton. I'll stay ready and keep an eye on the sconces, especially as we go.
Okay. So there is, as you see, there is a door here. Otherwise, it does go into like a sort of a mirrored spot on the other side, minus having a room down over here.
I'm going to try this door very cautiously.
I'm
going to try it with Mage Hand first.
Okay. There is just a simple, lever handle. It is not heavy. In fact, it looks like the door itself is not perfectly shut. The Mage Hand itself can't open it all the way, but it is not locked, and the Mage Hand does not activate any traps when opening up a little bit.
Right. Well, emboldened by that, I will cautiously actually open the door.
Okay. To imply
peer
that
through.
the door does open in your direction. Nothing seems to activate when you open it. You can do a perception check as you peek around inside.
All right. That's an 11.
11. You mostly see a destroyed hallway with 3 similar-sized doors right by them. Mostly, you can really just see lettering on each one. This one is put as HM. This one is put as B. And this one is put as another HM.
I need to do my Queen of Maps and start writing this down.
I kind of I step back from the door and jerk my head in it. Let's you make it out and have someone else take a look through before we actually go in.
I'll peek in.
Okay.
What you supposed to do?
I don't know. Do you think that's the names of the people who stayed there?
More like the names of somebody who was kept there.
Oh, that's not a happy thought.
Yeah, and not much around here is happy, love.
No,
I'm gonna go
finding
ahead
that
and
out.
go in the hallway and see if anything moves or steps out at me or does anything unusual.
Nothing seems to react to you moving.
Alright. Can I have any inkling of what has ripped this up? Like, was it claws? Was it weapons? Is there blood? Was there a tornado?
Based off the damage, maybe a couple factors. One is time. The other one looks like there was probably a battle of some sorts based off the collision against the brick. The damage to the doors. It was probably a battle with a lot of heavier weapons. The smashing on the ground, the tearing of the cloth, the warping of the bricks. You would assume that either someone is getting thrown around who's really heavy, or there's very large objects being smacked against each other around the place once upon a time. But more or less, it also has not been kept in some time either.
Somebody got rambunctious in here. Sort of fight you should have taken outside.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I call back quietly to the others. Doesn't seem to be anything waiting to jump out at us here. So I'm gonna go up and check on this door. And again, mage hand.
You're gonna do a top one? Okay.
Yep.
Alright. Door is unlocked. You open it up with mage hand. It's a little bit lighter than the other one. The mage hand opens up all the way as it opens into the room. And no traps are activated. You find yourself a semi-long bedroom. Relatively neat compared to the rest of the aesthetic of the place. It is kind of moved around, possibly wind flow of the place. But it looks like whoever was staying in here was probably cleaner than most. There is still dust in the place, but the cabinet is well maintained. Bottom side is a dresser. Looks like this is like a very decored, like a chest. This one specifically just looks like just a small spot to just quick throw in some stuff, and then a couple nightstands right next to a queen-size bed. There is 2 pieces of artwork, one here and one here, but I will not explain any more until you guys go inside.
I'll
Back of his Azalia and shrug and head in.
Okay. All right. For anybody who goes in and wants to look around, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Five.
5.
That's a 20 again.
Wow. All right. Pretty out.
21.
All right. So
T-Fish is doing well tonight.
as you go in, you find out the person who is in here is what is titled as the High Matron. It looks like she doesn't actually have a name, or at least it's not posted in here. There's 2 pieces of artwork on the left and the right. Both of them are religious in high nature. One of them specifically shows not really a person, but very much like the radiance from the sky looking down. Just as simple as that. The other one does have a picture on it, and is very similar to some of the pictures around. You do see it, what looks like a middle-aged gentleman. But however this is being treated is this picture is dictating him as either godly or at least at a higher form than this high matron put herself at. If with that roll that you got, do you want to open anything with that roll? The dresser, the stands?
I'm going to open everything.
Okay.
And I am in hunt for thing mode, and may or may not be cautious about what I'm opening.
Okay. So, first off, the stands themselves, they have no currency inside, but you do see a specific medallion. Probably this was the crest that she wore while she was wearing it. It looks like it's specifically a very, very heavy chain, which looks like it has the same crest that matches most of the things around here. It's a very much a large silver crest that has a sword and a shield on it. This definitely looks like it's supposed to be praying to a certain god, but there's no god that you're aware of that matches this specific crest. Outside of that, there's really nothing. You do find like some cloths, some bandages, simple medical tools, but they're not usable anymore. They're damp, they're damaged. With your roll, if you open up the treasure chest, you do find yourself a weapon. You find yourself a very intricate and oddly placed crossbow. It is not magical by nature, but it's definitely has a different look than most crossbows. This crossbow itself is very heavy, requiring 2 hands to hold. Long barrel on it. It looks like it can hold 3 bolts at once.
Does it have any kind of indication that it would be related to cold or fire?
No, you assume that this is just basically some kind of... It even has like a note on it that specifically says, to my noble friend... To my noble friend for protecting me since I've been born. For the times have become tough, and this is the best way I can protect you. Use this weapon as I've used it for myself, and I hope it'll protect you from harm. I know you wish no ill will on anybody, but if it comes to you or them, please use this to protect yourself. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll explain what else you find.
Okay, got it.
Inside the treasure, inside the dresser, there is only 3 sets of clothing. One is what looks like a kind of like a wizard's gown, kind of like that. It's long draped, meant to not show any skin. It's kind of like a mixture between kind of like a nun's outfit and a wizard's gown of sorts. It's black with a little bit of green on it. It's meant to cover the whole body with a hood and everything like that. Large boots, and it looks like some kind of mask to cover the face. The items itself look pristine. Maybe while they've been kept inside the dresser, they've been holding up against whatever weatherly damages have been affecting this place. But you just essentially find yourself a large cloak, boots, and the mask. The mask itself is designed as a pale face, hollowed out eyes, no facial expressions on it, but there is almost like a red tattoo design on it.
I'm going to roll up the robe.
Okay.
And take a look at the boots and see if are they nice.
They are very nice. They're full black. There's nothing as far as style choice about them, but they're perfectly clean. They're perfectly usable. And in this point, with what you guys have been dealing with, going through the mud, going through the swamps, they're actually cleaner than what you guys got on right now. You assume that there's something about these boots that actually kind of make them quite unique, but until you give further investigation, you can't figure that out.
Well, if they look like they will fit me, I'm going to swap out the ones I'm wearing because the ones I'm wearing are getting gross.
Fair enough. You just gained boots of haste.
Ooh!
Ooh. Roneen's new boot goofing.
I will not say no to that.
Last thing is the chest over on the side. You open it up. The item inside is one of the pieces of the pendant that's being held in a spot. You find one piece of the sapphire pendant.
Okay.
Outside of that, there's nothing else of importance in the room.
Okay. I'm going to hold up the crossbow and say, anybody want? Not exactly my style.
It seems a little heavy for me. I go to hold it and almost drop it.
So this is so to explain, this is a two-handed crossbow. It is essentially a light crossbow, but it can hold 3 bolts at a time. So when you fire it, you're essentially going 3d8, not 1d8. Other than that, it's not a magic weapon by any means.
If no one else is interested, it is a fine weapon.
I think it's calling out to you, Bjorn.
Are you all sure? I don't mean to overstep.
I think so.
He will giddy as a child run up and grab the crossbow. You're beautiful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And your name will be Susan.
Susan. All right. All right.
I love it.
If you look at inventory, it is called the tri shot.
We'll workshop the name. We'll see.
Okay.
Tri shot.
You're looking for the
now.
tri shot, so try dash shot. Cool.
While they're in
And then
that room, could I ask Nova if she wants to go check out the room right next to us?
Sure. Try
Just
to open the door.
I don't have mage hands, so I just open it.
Okay. Again, unlocked, no traps. You find a similar room. You are not able to compare to the other room because you didn't look inside, but all in all, it does have the same stuff, just kind of moved around. This one's also properly cleaned as well. Almost, if not as clean as the other room. If you both want to give me an investigation check on the room to take into account the surroundings.
Natural 20.
Damn. You're to
I think
make it
that's
up
my
to last
first one
session.
this whole campaign. Yeah.
Only an 8.
Okay. For the natural 20, you're going to find all the things. So, this one only has one piece of artwork. Well, 2 technically. There's a large piece of artwork here, and then just a small piece of artwork that's on the nightstand over here. This large piece of artwork specifically shows a gentleman wearing what looks like a very, very fine suit. Looks like he's just getting the silver in his hair, very much Mr. Fantastic, where he's getting the silver on the sides. And it shows him putting his hand over what looks like a younger gentleman. This looks like the same gentleman you've seen throughout the rest of the pictures. Looks like he's at the age of maybe 12 that this gentleman's putting his hand on. And it mostly just has the writing, "First days raising the young master."
Creepy. I like it. All right.
The picture over here is a picture of what looks like the same person, the silver hair on the sides, but the looks like they have 2 people with them, most likely parents. And it just has a mention, final days with the family. With your natural 20, you do find within this nightstand over here, there is... $25 gold pieces.
Sorry. Yay.
And it looks like there's specifically a golden key. The key itself says room 205.
Okay.
Inside the chest, as you open it up, you find yourself with specifically what looks like a piece of an actual blade itself. This looks like it's just the handle and the guard. Looks like there's no blade to it, but it doesn't look like it's been cut. It looks like someone forcefully separated it into pieces. It looks like it's meant for a broadsword, as the guard is quite wide and the handle is quite long. It is also missing a stone off the end of it. It has a note on it. It is my deepest concern that I must do this to you, my high master. For you have become dark in your days, and you are becoming just like your parents. This blade is almost as powerful as you, and it does me great displeasure to have to discard you of the blade. I know it's impossible to do such, so I made sure that the forger was able to take it apart before you could reassemble it once again. Please do not hate me, master. I wish you only the best of luck and the greatest of hopes.
Oh.
The chest itself, as you open it up, you get attacked by Mimic. I'm
waiting for it.
Inside the chest itself, there is specifically 2 smaller chests inside. One of them contains 200 pieces of gold. The other one specifically looks like it's a sundial. About 1 foot wide. And it does have a chain on it, like it could be worn. But there's no indication of why it's here.
Does Nova see that?
Everything I do pull out, I either put it to the side or like hand it to Nova for her to take a look at.
Okay. Before we get to Nova, last thing got is the dresser. The dresser just has one wardrobe piece, just like the other one. It has a tidy suit, exactly like the suit that he has in the picture. It has dress shoes in it, and what looks like a walking cane. This cane doesn't look like it's something he needed, but more or less something for class.
Last question is do I see like a name or anything that would explain the bee in this room?
There is no name, no title in here.
Spooky wooky. Okay.
I would say with the natural 20, you assume the bee represents that he's the butler.
I was gonna say the butler did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never would have guessed that. So
It's always the butler.
I forget butlers exist, to be honest with you.
Hello, mustard, whooping pipe in the library.
That seems ironic with Manon's backstory.
Right.
But yeah, it says everything. But if you hand the sundial over to
I do, yeah.
To Nova, you can either choose to give me what is it you're proficient? Yeah, you would give me a nature check with advantage due to your specific tools and proficiencies you have. Researching this tool.
Go Nova.
13.
13. Okay, you do not know the name of the sundial, but the sundial isn't broken, but looks like it's currently locked on due east. Almost exactly. Looks like you could manually change it, but for some reason, no matter which way you look at it or the way that you had the moon hit it, it looks like there's nothing changing on it. It looks like the sundial itself does have a small pocket where there's water in it, allowing it to change where the dial is aiming. But currently, right now, it is not changing anything, but always pointing east, no matter where you turn.
As soon as she would hand me that, you see me pull out my notebook and I start sketching it and writing down a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna be like, can I keep this?
Yeah, I don't know what that does, so you can have it.
Oh, okay, thank you. And then I go back to writing.
Okay.
Is
Real
it
quick.
important?
It could be. It's a sundial, so and it's.
You assume you'd be able to figure out
stuck.
more information if you're outside. If you were able to look at the sky, you could probably figure out more information.
It's probably can figure it out when we get out of here, but it's stuck right now. So it's either stuck because it needs moonlight, like outdoor moonlight, or it needs sun. So. And I relay to you like what, like that it's stuck on the due east and that kind of stuff. So, but I'm writing it
Debating
down.
if I
real-
even know what a sundial is because there's no sun in the Shadowfell, and then I will just nod and pretend.
You would know what it is. It might be called
Okay.
something else in there, but you know what this device is, and you don't need sun. The versions that you guys have don't require sun. They just need an astronomical pattern for the ones that you require to use.
You have a moon dial.
You probably would look.
Yeah.
You would probably like, huh? When I say that, and I'd be like like a moon dial or a star dial.
I think I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I know in other places where there's more sun, you can use the actual it in the sun, but yeah. It should
Well, we
work
can-
both ways.
I'm sure we can mess with it if we don't die first.
Yeah. And I'm saying I'm writing down what it looks like right now so that if something causes it to change while we're in the castle, then we
You have a
know.
record.
Yeah.
It's pretty smart.
Well, we should take as much of the information in as possible. So, yeah.
I show her the room key. Like, I found this too. I don't know if you saw this. Room 205.
Well, I guess we should look out for that room. You would think. Do you think it will have like the actual designation on it, or maybe we'll have to just start trying doors?
If this place is big enough for 200 rooms, we're gonna be here a while.
True.
We should probably go find the others.
That's probably a smart idea.
Doesn't mean it needs 200 rooms. It just means second floor, fifth room.
I mean, does the Shadowfell Castle have 200 rooms?
Shadowfell Castle probably has like about 500 rooms.
Jeez.
So I know we'll be here a while.
And so it doesn't dawn on her that that's not what it means.
Fair enough.
My astute calculations, we'll be here for approximately 6 days, 3 hours, and 28 minutes.
Rich people problems, you know what I mean?
I don't want to talk about it.
Shadow privilege.
I feel so confined
Wow.
into.
This place has only got 200 rooms, but I was like, what a hobble, what a humble place.
What a
I found the bubble bath.
Frickin' peasants.
Only 55 water closets. Oh, how quaint.
Only 200 rooms? Gross.
I I found one elevator, but where's the other one?
Wait, you gotta walk up steps? This is bullshit.
Vincent, carry me upstairs. Where are the carriers?
I'm out.
Where's my litter?
I don't need to be a hero. This is too much work. I gotta walk up steps? Fuck that shit.
I usually have a butler carry me around, so.
All right. So
Should
you
I
guys
make a character that is like always carried.
you guys successfully found everything in the first 2 rooms.
Right. I'm going to show the mask and the medallion to, especially to Alistair and Azalia, because I feel like they are book people. But to everyone, and say, these may need attention to use.
There's dude holding a book in his hand right now.
Okay. You said there was a book and a mask?
Yeah, there was a medallion and a mask. Medallion. This seems like it. I don't know. It seems like it's meant to be for some sort of god, but not anyone that I've ever seen.
I guess I can try a religion check.
Sure.
A 18?
18. Tell me, Alistair, where you're from, do you have all the books that your father would know about?
Yeah, I'd have access to the library when randos
Okay.
don't try to show up and do things.
Sure, fair enough. Okay. This is not.
No.
This is not a medallion for a new god, the present god, or an old god. This symbol, especially with the shape of the crest, kind of almost like a multi-point star, has you relating to a war, a book about a war that you read about, specifically classified as the First War of the Gods. There wasn't too much information that your father had, as even he doesn't know too much about it. But you do know that there was somebody in there that wasn't a god, but they were the first of something, and because of it, they were classified as a god to humanity and elves alike. And this is their quest.
I will pass that knowledge on, and just kind of along the lines of like I don't know. I just remember something about like the first like War of the Gods, and I don't know. I think this is related to some more of a hero than a god, but I guess was deemed one because they were strong enough. But this potentially is the symbol for that person. There wasn't much that I remember reading about it.
Oh, that's interesting.
You
What
say
about
that
this?
to
And I hold up the mask. Sorry, what'd you say, Nova?
I was just gonna say you said that to everybody.
Who's in that room?
I think we're all together again, aren't we?
Yeah, you guys are probably all together.
Okay, then yeah.
Stepped out in the hallway.
Can I do a religion check on it?
On what, the mask or the medallion?
The mask.
Okay, yeah, you can give me a religion check.
See if I can get anything more.
Nope, that's probably good because I think I got a 10
10.
on religion for the mask.
A 22.
22. This mask doesn't have a very religious purpose to it, but as far as its uniqueness, it is supposed to hide a... How should I put it? The wearer of it hides their true self while serving a patron while wearing it. As far as understanding what it actually does to somebody, you would have to give me an Arcana check. But as far as religion, it's not associated to a specific god. You would assume it's mostly given to acolytes to wear.
11 on Arcana.
11 Arcana.
I explain what I found out to everybody.
Okay. Anybody else want to give an Arcana check then? Other than just... Okay. 11...
Yeah, I'm giving it a shot. Get in there. Well, that's not doing me any good. That's going to be 5.
5. Okay. It's hard to tell. You assume that there is some kind of magical property to whoever wears it, but with those rolls, you also don't know if it's going to have a bad effect by wearing it. You assume it does something to conceal yourself, but you also can't tell if it's going to actually harm you in the process.
All right. Then yeah, I'll just kind of like I don't really know what this does. Some kind of magical property to it. Something maybe hiding your visage or something. I don't really know. I wouldn't trust it for. Yeah, but I wouldn't trust it for now until we get out of here and we can maybe look at it better.
Fair enough.
It could have some bad qualities.
Yeah, I'm rolling up the robe. Also, I'm not. This is just a robe, right? And as I'm waving it around, rolling it up, and I'm going to like shove it in the mask and shove it in my backpack. And they'll just do that unless somebody wants to check it out.
I'll try to Arcana while she's wiggling it around.
Okay.
She's wiggling it too much. That's a 9.
9. No, you assume even while she's doing it, unless there's something specific within the robe itself doesn't have any magical properties. It is just a very intricate robe.
I'm just, I don't sense anything.
I'm like wrapping it around the mask and shoving it in my backpack. And
Yo, if I take the mask and I hold it to my face, does it try to suction on real quick?
Nope, this is not was it Goosebumps where it was like
No, I was thinking like the mask.
Oh, you're
like,
thinking the mask, okay.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't do anything like that. But do you actually try to put it up to your face?
No, I was just making the joke.
Okay.
I'm the king of the rumba beats.
I see the robe and I look at the boys and then I turn my full body to Bjorn. I'm like, oh, by the way, there's an expensive suit and some nice shoes in that room if you want them.
He, is fully distracted by this beautiful crossbow that he got.
Susan has all his attention.
What close? We're gonna recount. It's now back at the Rekka. Back at the Rekka. Her name's Becca. She's a Rekka.
Do I have anybody with a passive perception of 16 or higher?
I don't think so.
Negative.
No.
Okay.
Not 16. 15.
I don't-
Not 16.
I don't like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Is it?
The only other thing as I'm juggling all this stuff, for convenience, I'm actually going to put the pendant on, and then I'm trying to put the next piece of the sapphire in it that I
You're gonna
found.
put the pendant on. Okay.
I am. Not even thinking about it, just too much stuff in hands.
Okay. Your vision immediately changes when you do that. Immediately, 5 indications in the mansion glow to you. First off, the entrance where you guys came in. So this door glows to you. It doesn't even glow as a door; it just glows as kind of like a point to remember. It's just that area is just kind of put as like a indication.
Like where we came in the whole castle.
Yeah.
The front. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Draw
I see.
a glow mark on it. There. Does that work?
Okay.
Another one was a statue where you guys indicated, where you guys read from the actual spell. There is a glow beneath you. You assume specifically beneath the room that is currently being blocked from you. And there's 2 glows on the second floor. I'll switch maps so I can show you. There is a glow here, which is above the dining hall. And
it's not pinging. Why is it not pinging? Try. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it.
Okay.
I just didn't zoom out far enough.
Gotcha. And the last one is actually less of an actual location and more of a specific item, and it's right on this desk here in the center.
Okay.
Just circle it.
Oh, well, that's new.
I will also say that the item that's pinging beneath you is moving. It's staying downstairs, but it's the only one that is not stationary.
Hmm.
Are you okay?
There's glowy bits in the statue in the door we came in, and something below that room we're trying to get in, and upstairs, above the dining hall, and something. There's a thing somewhere on a thing.
You can see glowy things?
Something, yeah.
Maybe we should check out the one on this floor first and see if maybe we can find out what that ping is.
Yeah, let's do that.
We got one more room to check, I think.
Yeah, the ones that were on this floor are places that we've already been.
Correct,
But
yes.
yeah, let's check that last room.
I mean, there's still rooms, other than this room, there's still other rooms you haven't checked on yet, but as far as this floor, you've already interacted with the 2 pinged objects. All right, so you guys go check out this room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's going to check out this room, or are you guys going to all do it?
I'll check it
I
out.
definitely want to.
I'm going to trail behind this time gun of going...
All right, who's opened up the door on this one?
I'm gonna check it for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Hey, Bjorn, did you ever grab that suit out of that room or no?
I would have grabbed the shoes, not the suit.
I'm
Okay.
sticking with normal dice. That was a 7.
Door doesn't seem trapped.
I cautiously open it.
Okay. Door is locked.
I cautiously lockpick it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Lock.
Is there any other way to lock the door?
Lock.
Go ahead.
Can I lockpick this door? Very mindful. Very
It's been
demure.
a hot minute since I was a rogue. Which is lockpicking? Is it Dex?
It's
Well, it's your thieves tool, so it's your because it's a dexterity check.
Okay. I just said I'm going back to normal dice. Don't just. It's a 10. Just remind me. Normal dice.
Okay. You do break a lockpick in there. It's going to increase the DC to try to unlock it now. You can try it again if you'd like. It's just going to be higher DC.
I'll
if you
try
like.
once more.
Okay.
You've been good. Continue to be good. 14. What's my modifier? 17.
Okay. You are able to unlock it. The door does unlock. Immediately, you get a sense of staleness in here. You can tell that the back window has been blocked up, and this has been just a closed room of odors. As an odor, it's not like there's anything there that smelled, but it's just mildewy in there. And it's just, it's brick, it's cloth. It's not good in a long time. This place is the only one out of the 3 rooms that is trashed. But the way that things are thrown around is almost like it got pushed all to the sides, not just kind of like a battle, like almost like something just came in and just decided to fucking throw shit at every corner. The bed is destroyed. The dresser is destroyed. You can see there's some clothing on them, but it looks like they're torn. So what's inside the dresser is unusable. And the artwork on the walls look torn apart, unable to be seen what they are. Whoever goes inside can give me an investigation check.
Okay. I'll go in too.
That is just 7's my number of the night. 7 for investigation.
A humble 6.
This place is messed up, and it's hard to find anything that's usable in here. The bed's destroyed. Dresser's destroyed. I'd say the only thing you can find of use is inside this one cabinet, which you open it up and kind of like wiggle it and just kind of rip it out as it kind of falls apart as you pull out the actual drawer. And you only find yourself a total of 10 silver pieces. Other than that, you don't find anything else in the room.
There's not much in this room.
I'll walk outside and I'll look to whoever's in the hallway. I'm just like, it's trashed. Can't really find much, but you guys can look if you want.
I kind of poke my head in. I wonder why this one's trashed and not the others.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check for yourself.
All right. Let's use this one. Oh, that's an 8.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's trashed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wonder what happened here?
I will poke my head in and do an investigation.
Okay.
19.
Okay. As you go in, you're able to not really exactly understand what happened here, but you can at least grasp the concept. There is a small burn mark, and I don't have it on here, but it's a small burn mark on the floor here. Based off of the impact, it looks like possibly someone summoned and fire elemental here, and it kind of exploded everything outwards. When you look underneath the burned blankets, you actually find a scorched body that has been long past dead. The most of the place itself is pretty damaged. The only other thing you're able to find inside is an enchanted dagger. It looks like this was something that was hidden underneath the actual bed itself, probably for whoever was sleeping here for their protection, kind of like hiding a gun under your pillow. It's just a +1 dagger. Outside of that, that's all you find.
I'll hold it up. Well, he didn't do this, poor bastard, any well, but anyone interested?
I do like daggers. I'm gonna look around and see if anybody else is gonna grab it.
I look like I want to, but I don't say anything.
I'm gonna grab it.
You spoke first.
Okay, so just +1 dagger.
Nova's gonna walk up to Manon and give you one of her daggers. And just hand it to you. Not say anything, just hand it to you.
Don't you need this?
I have another.
As you are all looking inside and kind of focused with your passive perceptions pretty low, eventually, like behind you, a figure just whispers to all of you. You all should leave here now. As you all turn around, you do see a armored, cloaked, and a face engulfed in shadows underneath the cloak. It would do you much justice to leave with much haste. What will transpire?
What business is it of yours?
I'm just trying to look out. It's best for you to go back the way you came. Take what you know and leave, but don't go any further.
Who's asking?
Is a name be required to give fruition to what is being told? Just know
Some
that
sense of who you are.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to just eliminate a threat, and I want to make sure that none of you are in my way when it happens. I prefer that none of you get damaged in the process.
Well, who are you eliminating? Maybe we can help.
A friend of the enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Friend.
I'll get a group persuasion check to try to convince her to give some information out.
It's much better at the expressions than that.
14.
Oh, the Rickroll dice does not like me. That's a 3 plus 3 for 6.
Okay.
16.
I'm standing here looking too surly.
2 people I'm missing, I think. I got only... No, 1
I
person.
got a 6.
6? Okay. You're unable to see what this person is looking as their face is like fully disappeared within the cloak. It's not even just like shadows laying over them. It almost looks like the cloak itself is actually shadowing their face, so you can't even see like the structure of the outline of their facial structure. All it is a black void within the hood. You can hear a voice, but it's almost, you can even tell that there is something the cloak is doing, or the armor is doing, or both, that is not just concealing their face, but maybe even concealing their voice. Maybe certain body structures that can't be given away. We're
not having much luck with hooded figures today, friend. You do your thing, we'll do ours.
Very well. But it would do me great. It would make me great. It would... God, I'm phrasing this wrong. It would give me great displeasure if I found out that you would get in the way of my sword to her sword. Do your best to avoid the armored one. Leave her for me. you see her, go in the other direction. Take care of it.
The armored one.
She's been following you for some time. I've been instructed to deal with her. And she just starts walking away from you. Again, remember, if you see her, go the opposite direction. It's the best for you. If anything, if she sees you, there's 2 of you, maybe 3 that she's not a big fan of. Just walk away. And she just disappears in the shadows.
I look around at everyone like, what business is it of hers?
I have no
Probably
idea.
important business. We probably should have asked for more information.
We did ask.
Oh,
We weren't given.
I don't think she's gonna give it up.
The one
Do you
that's
think
been
that-
following us, I know what they meant, but what's it got to do with any of these?
Well, if she
As
knows,
far as I can tell, we are in a castle full of enemies, and we just had somebody say they would eliminate one of them, so what the cuts about what they made? One less to deal with, I say.
just saying, it sounded like she had answers to whoever the stalker is, and this probably would be really helpful if we knew that.
Yeah, didn't seem like they were in a mood to be helpful.
Touche.
I guess we just continue on and avoid everybody or try and get answers from anybody.
I know, is there something I'm looking for and have not seen it yet?
Should we try upstairs?
Up or down?
You did that? You
There's
said
some,
there
there's
was a
there's
glowy
there's
down.
glowy there's a glowy down right underneath where the mysterious door that we can't open is.
I was just about to ask, did we check that room to the north?
No, you guys
we did
haven't.
not.
You guys did not.
This one?
No. The one with the weird globe in it on the map.
This one, yeah. The close to the top right. Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, why don't we finish our circuit to this floor first? Might as well be thorough. But be quick about it, because it's everything's glowing. We've already visited on this floor.
Was that an accessible room right there in the middle across from the atrium?
This.
Yeah.
So there is a reason for it there, but there's no way to access it. No.
Got it. Copy that.
So this door doesn't actually exist here.
It does, but there's no door on the opposite side.
Oh, okay.
You guys will eventually figure it out, but right now, no.
Oh.
From the outside looking in, because you guys don't have if you guys had a map, it wouldn't show this here. So it's
That makes sense.
Yep.
That totally makes sense.
Well, let's keep going sunwise. I'm gonna head up
Okay.
this way. Take a peek around the corner.
Perception.
Are
check.
the sconces are on that side
Mhm.
only, right? Alright.
Those aren't
Are
actually. Those aren't
sconces or
sconces. Those are
windows?
lights on the outside. These
Oh,
are
okay.
lights on the outside. So nope, you're good.
And that is a perception of 11.
11. Within this area, it looks pretty clear, but you do see sketches in the ground as if something was dragged very sharply through here. You don't know if it's recent or not, but there is almost like someone dragged through a large axe through here. Other than that, it's
See
clear.
what you were doing.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes peeled, and I don't see any sconces, so I'm gonna go less stealthily and less carefully, but still keep my eyes peeled as I go
Okay.
along the corridor, back around.
Fair
I guess
enough.
back around to where we came. Can I get this to here with no incident?
Yes.
All right. I will assume others are following. Whether
Okay.
they are or not, I don't know, but I'm not looking.
Okay.
Do we get to here without incident?
No problem.
All right. And we've got sconces along this corridor, correct?
Yes, you do.
All right, so again, when I see that, I'm going to go cautiously and quietly again along, hugging this wall.
Group stealth check, please. This one is kind of more specific, so...
Kind of more specific, okay.
In this case, I'm actually going to call names out, and then you give me your number, because this is a very unique area. So we're going to start off with Alistair.
That's a 10.
Okay. Okay. Azalia.
'Tis a 19.
Okay. Roneen.
Spooky 20.
Nice. Bjorn.
21.
Nice. Manon.
8.
Okay. Nova.
8.
Okay. All right. You pass by this one without any concern. As you guys get by this one like hand starts stretching out, but it's a different color than the other one. It's like crimson. But as you pass by, it kind of like stops, even though you were making sounds, and just kind of pulls itself back in. You hear something active, not like something reacted to it, but you hear something's going on in this room. And you just, from where you're standing right now, before you guys check anything, you hear a female's voice. Gotta figure this out. Not to worry about the strangers. Not to worry about the strangers. I must focus. I only have so much time left. Oh God, what will she do to me if I don't figure this out? I must solve the problem. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Gotta be in here somewhere.
I'm going to message to whoever's farthest back in the line. Someone in there talking to herself. And it's kind of a stage whisper, so at least, get it as far as I can to make sure everybody knows.
We'll whisper, telephone it back.
I will telephone it back.
I feel like it's getting changed every time it goes back to somebody.
Is someone eating bananas in your room?
I want one!
This is why I sent you the correct message to the end of the line, so that when it gets to the middle, it can average out.
Yeah.
She's doing what to herself in the room?
Whoa, with a banana?
All right. All right. So you do notice that obviously the creature within the wall that's going through Wisconsin knows you're there, but for some reason it's choosing to not summon itself to you.
I'm watching it very carefully.
Okay. Currently,
it's the person in the room.
Pulled its hand back. You just see the shimmer over it, where it's it's ready to pull itself out, but it's not doing it right now. The door to the room is closed, and it is one of the doors that looks like it's been replaced of late. It is large. It's not large. It's a single door. It's steel, and it looks like there is a specific handle on it that looks like it actually has to be slid from left to right.
I am side-eyeing that candelabra thing where the hand came out of.
Okay.
And I'll go up to the door and I'm not gonna knock, but I'm gonna act like I'm knocking and look at the group and be like, yeah.
I just shrug. I don't know.
I just kind of do like a...
How are we supposed to know without going in? Is that the she that he was talking about, or
Open.
Just open the door.
bust it open?
Quiet low.
All right. Based on hold up. So
everybody's just gesticulating wildly.
So this is a 10-foot wide hallway. If you guys are prepping something outside, I need your tokens positioned appropriately. That also count as Azalia being in front of the door if Azalia is in charge of the door.
Yeah, the door is here, right?
Yeah, that's the door, yeah.
I'm sorry. I
So obviously, because it's a 10-foot hallway, depending on where people are, so for example, Manon, because of where, for Nova and Manon, from where you're standing, you wouldn't be able to get direct line of sight in the room because once she opens up the door, she is covering.
Oh,
So
okay.
just FY for preparation for this. Now
Let's go over here then. But not
Think
too
about
far,
it, Nova.
'cause-
just
They don't have line of sight on us.
True.
Oh, that's
See what I
true.
mean?
just notice
That's
it because it's such a tight knit hallway.
shield.
If someone's in front of you, they are covered for the other person, and they're covered for you against the other person. So all right, so you guys are positioned accordingly.
We squishy. We're gonna stand it out
Because
behind
people
them.
are illustrating to me what they're gonna do, we're gonna do this correctly. So we're gonna go around for held actions. Alistair, what would be your held action that you're gonna do once the door is open?
He's gonna wait.
Okay, all right. We're gonna skip you then. We're gonna go to Roneen.
He's got the voices in his ear, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am
just
going
need it.
to hold. I'm going to hold darkness, and I am going to cast if something comes out of this, if the shadow comes out of the sconce,
Okay.
or if it seems like somebody's going to rush us from the room.
Okay, got it. All right. Bjorn, what would be your held action?
If once the door is open, anything rushes us, I'm putting 3 bolts in it.
Okay. All right, sounds good. So it looks like we're doing rush attacks. Okay, got it. Or prepping for rush
Keep your
attacks.
head down, Azalia. Stay low.
Manon.
Tuck your wings.
I'll have my longsword and my new dagger, thanks to Nova, ready. But I'm not gonna go crazy if I see someone. It also might take me a second too.
So you're
But I
not
just have
holding
this at
action,
the
you just have the sword at the ready.
If they strike first, then yes. But
I'll only let that
not-
apply for like the first 10 seconds, because that's essentially it's going to be
Okay.
your turn. So for the first 10 seconds,
That's
if no one strikes, then your held action will be over with. Nova.
Yeah.
Held action. What would you have for a held action if you want one?
Eldritch Blast.
You're just going to Eldritch Blast when the door opens, or
No, if someone comes out and tries
Okay,
to
rushing.
attack.
Alistair, are you available?
Yeah, I am now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if the door opens and they rush towards us or they try to act aggressive
Okay.
towards us, I'm gonna use burning hands through the door.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so yeah, we're all prepping for if someone decides to rush you. Got it. Okay. So
We're a little gun shy. From
I don't need
Yeah.
notes for this
Yeah,
shit.
what-
That's good. All right, cool. All right, so Azalia, you're in front of the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Okay. As you guys are all listening, too busy to care about it. Please come back later.
I can't. Can you open the door?
Too busy to even worry about unlocking. Please come back another time.
It's okay. I can unlock it for you.
No response. You just hear movement going around the different spots of the room.
Okay, so it was. Sorry, remind me again once more. It was just the dex.
Dex,
For
you're proficient.
lockpicking?
I gotta remember. So lock picking, I think it's because it's thieves' tools that you have because you're proficient with thieves' tools. So it is. So it would be additional. So you do your ability check. So it's dexterity plus your additional proficiency bonus.
Dex plus proficiency. Okay, so. Damn it! I think I broke another lockpick. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was just a 7.
Lockpick broken. Decrease. DC increased. If you want to try it again.
Sure. Let's use the Asen dice. 20. Spooky 20.
Okay, you're able to pick the lock.
Spooky 21.
Okay.
I can't math.
It is now unlocked. There's just a bar that you just got to slide across to open up the door.
I slide the bar across and I don't fully open the door, but I kind of peek in.
Okay, give
Hello?
me a sleight of hand check, then a perception check.
Sleight of hand. 22 for sleight of hand.
Okay.
Okay. Please be good. Online dice. You're working. Okay. 22 for perception.
Okay, so you see the witch. She's moving around like a crazed person. She's going through different instruments, different tools, different alchemy, and she's trying to figure out an equation. She's going over to what looks like a large globe, and she's like actually enchanting different spots on a map. And she's trying to ping certain things like a summoning. And then she goes over here and she's testing some tubes over here to kind of see a value. Eventually she just goes to this table and she just takes her hand. Nothing works! I can't stay in this form forever. This body's too frail. Damn it. She doesn't know that you're coming in. Forever. Body's too frail.
I kind of moved to the side of the room a little bit in so that the others can get by. Well, you're not my favorite person I wanted to see, but I guess,
You shouldn't be here.
hi?
No, the others go in first to cover in case the shadow comes out.
Okay. She doesn't want you here. You shouldn't be here.
I'm quite sure she doesn't want us here, but, we're here anyways, and are you sure you want to be here? It's not a very nice place.
I have no choice. I have to be here.
Well, there's always a choice. You don't have to be here. It's kind of sad and depressing. And do you know about the shadow creatures? Because they're not cool.
They're bound to the house. The Revenants have been here for some time. I don't control them.
Do they bother you?
No. They don't interfere with my work. Not like it matters anyway.
How do I make them not interfere with our work?
Don't become a threat. But unfortunately, she deems you as a threat. Technically, I should be actually attacking right now. But...
Well, that wouldn't be nice. We're having a wonderful conversation, lady.
Look, I don't care to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't even want to be her acolyte. This is all an accident. I can't have my voice back and to have my body back. I can't figure out the solution.
Well, we could help if you want help. If you want to join us, you don't have to be her acolyte. I'm sure we can help.
She just looks at you and she kind of just gives you like a crooked smile. I'm doing my best to make sure that I don't harm you. I definitely can't help you. Interfering with her orders... Choosing to avoid her orders is one thing. Actively trying to go against her is another. I've tried to fight her before, and she's only done more damage to the contract in the process. At this point, I am in servitude for quite some time. Even if I'm able to figure out the equation, I'm still stuck in the servitude with her for several years after the fact.
And if she died, wouldn't your servitude go away?
I mean, she would. It would. I mean, she's the one who holds the contract. If she dies, I mean, contract is null and void.
What's the equation you keep talking about? Sorry, go ahead, Bjorn.
Slip us a location and maybe we'll settle the problem and you won't need to worry any longer. That's not actively going against, just point us in the right direction of where to put our blades and arrows.
Is everyone else in the room now? Or is anyone still out in the hallway?
Yeah, if you're in the room, put yourself in the room.
And yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure because I'll follow once everyone's in, but if you're not, I will stay out.
Okay.
Stay right here. If I can fit back here.
Yeah, you can fit back there. Yep.
Okay.
She looks at you. I couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
What's this equation you keep speaking of then?
A solution to a genetic defect.
Genetic for you? For somebody else?
For me, my sisters. we don't look like this, and I decided to try to learn magic and sorcery to try to understand how to fix it. But unfortunately, I was tricked to learn magic the easy way, and I'm stuck in this human form to learn.
What's your non-human form look like?
Beautiful. I mean, I have never walked before this. I mean, I am always attuned to the water, and I have not been able to touch it in over 5 years.
From the time that she said stuck in human form, Roneen just started slowly stalking across the room, just to stand here and stare at her.
Okay.
Not saying anything.
She's not even like looking at you guys. She's just kind of like down, like kicking rocks in the process. She's talking to you. Look,
Is there a name for this form? Like sea serpent, a fish.
You wouldn't know it's his sirens.
Okay.
So are you the one that lost their voice?
I did.
Or song, I think.
Yes, I lost my song. I mean, I have it now, but she will not allow me to both have my form and my voice at the same time.
What about the others you were testing on?
Each of them have their own issues themselves. She allowed me to have the ability to test different spells on them to see if anything worked. Currently,
Did she trap them too?
I mean, she's got her own reasons for doing what she does, but realistically, they're bound to my power.
What is it she wants with all of the sea folk?
I don't know. I'm so focused on trying to fix myself, I haven't thought too hard about it. I just know there's something that she's trying to find. She keeps talking about the darkest depths.
Insight check.
Okay.
That would be a 19.
You assume that maybe she might know who the devil's looking for, but she probably just doesn't care.
Look,
Does the phrase "the darkest depths" ping anything for me?
Give me a religion check.
Or me, for that matter.
Not for you.
Yeah.
Well,
14?
no. Bjorn, you can give me a religion check too. So 14 for Roneen.
16.
16. 14. Bjorn, you wouldn't know anything. And even though you got a higher roll, you wouldn't know the information that she knows for this specific thing. Roneen, you don't know anything specifically about this, but you do know that there are more mystical and higher powers the further you go into the depths that even the Everest Kingdom haven't touched. You might have heard the term Darkest Depths before, whether it's in the form of treasure or in the form of maybe some kind of god that lies waiting further in the depths.
Look, I understand that you're busy looking for something, and this is probably unrelated to what you need right now or want. But I can tell that you're holding something back, and we're offering to try to help. If you want us to try to help further, maybe help you with this contract, you need to be upfront with us and let us know what you know.
Persuasion check.
$13.
Does Azalia's sparkling personality help with that?
Probably not.
Help action, help action.
She looks, look, I have been her acolyte for 5 to 10 years now. I have lost track of time. I lost my song when my sisters and I were attacked. And I don't know what they did to curse us, but I haven't been able to sing since then. Couldn't figure out any kind of spell we could cast in the waters, so I decided to try the lands. She found me, she tricked me, and she made me a pact. She made a pact indicating that she could allow me to use my voice and allow me to research the spells that she gave to me. No, that required me to be a human in the process. But I have learned many things. She's taught me many things to learn. But I know that there is something that she is gaining from me that I am not aware of. But
who attacked you? Who cursed you?
I mean, last thing we saw was a ship. A large vessel. Horns for the mass. Fire from the head. It was a thing of nightmares, especially for a creature of myself. It came through. It almost knew where we slept. Almost knew where a cove was. We swam as far as we could. We fled as far as we could swim, but it came at us like a creature out of hell. The 3 of us were able to escape, but almost like the ship itself had a curse on it, it affected us. We tried to scare off the men with our song, but almost in the process, our song worked against us.
Have I heard stories of anything like this, whether from the fishing village, from my people?
You would know it from your own people that there is a description that fits this bill of a ship that only stays into the largest of oceans, that always hunts down for the rarest of species. They spend many years trying to research where they are, and for any that escape, the ship itself has precautions to make sure that they do not tell the tale of their ship. In this case, they cannot sing their song.
I know a bit about being human and not necessarily wanting it.
She immediately runs up to you and she holds your hands. And you understand. You understand what I have to do.
What do you mean, what do you have to do?
Why I have to do this. Why I need to get my body back. Why I have to do this to the people.
To what people?
Give me a perception check.
Natural 20 for a 21.
Woohoo.
You can see etchings on the walls.
Never gonna give you up.
And you gotta look at them from a certain angle where it's like you gotta have like a really intuitive mind to see them because you gotta look at them at a certain angle. She's hiding pictures in plain sight. She has... Your sea druid friend is not the first she's experimented on. She's done this to dozens of women before that are, whether they're sea folk or people that have powers of the sea. You can even see pictures of 2 examined sirens that she's researched on. You can now see that she is crazed as she's looking at you. She is fully focused on this one thing, and she is lost it. You understand. No one else understands. They cannot understand. You've lost it. I've lost. You would do anything to get it back, right?
Within reason.
Gonna slowly pull out my daggers where she's not seeing.
She slides her hands away from yours. You don't understand. None of you understand. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. She was right.
Look, I can understand wanting to go home. You're far from it. You miss it. It's safe. We can understand that. But what we can't understand is you testing on these other people, whether it's for you or her.
Can't be free by taking others' freedom.
I thought that once. But then I look at myself in the mirror and don't recognize myself. So why do they get it? Why can they swim all in peace in the ocean and I can't?
We don't know.
Not their fault.
Well, it looks like you took that from them.
Didn't do you any good, did it?
She looks at Roneen with now a inspired look. I got natural 20, I didn't say. As she looks at you, perhaps there's something I've been missing. And she's gonna cast teleport. She's gonna move away.
No, kidding.
If only.
What spell did she cast? My
Teleport.
Teleport.
So she's gone. Poof,
Yep.
bye.
Yeah, she's gone.
Poof.
I
look around at all the pictures going, oh no. No, this won't stand.
For people looking around,
Kill her now.
if you're looking around, you can give me an intelligence check to try to understand what she's been doing, how she's been doing it, and possibly what she might know with all the intricates in the items.
It's just
Oh no, with the 2.
13.
Yeah.
I poked my
got
eye.
3.
10.
I poked Manon's eye. Well, I poked my eye, then I hit the globe, and then the globe poked her eye.
Oh my god, is my 13 the best?
Yeah, apparently.
10, so...
You guys can't make heads or tails of this. It looks like she started off very crude back in the day, which was mostly harvesting other creatures. She probably started off with her own sisters first. And now she's doing more magical. It looks like what she's doing, she's testing them in the waters. So she has cursed your druid friend to turn into a larger version that she should not be able to control. She has notes on this. It looks like if she transforms 2 more times, she will not be able to survive the transformation. It looks like she specifically has marked down less of the druid's concern and more or less she only has 2 more tries to figure out if she can figure it out. She does mention every time that she will transform, she will get bigger. And I'd say the only thing you're able to figure out us in that is with the reason why she's looking at the globe is she's marking down specific locations of where other coves are that she could possibly try to have her devil abduct people from. As most of these creatures are not known to be living around here.
Ooh, she is a crazy, crazy person.
I don't think we should let her leave the castle. Not
Roneen, do you share that with us?
Oh yeah.
Bitch is crazy.
Roneen is spilling all the
Bitch
tea.
crazy. Bitch crazy.
No, this is not the way to do it. This is not the way to do it. On we never paid really attention to where we went. We followed the fish, but do I recognize any of these places?
Give me a nature check on the globe itself.
Okay.
To imply it is round, not flat. So,
Hence
Don't
globe,
let it poke your eye.
not disc. That is an 18.
18. All right. So let me pull up the realm map.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. So currently, right now, you guys are in Vior. So the current spots that she has marked is the Sapphire Depths, which is the northeastern side, Gale's End, which is pretty much far east, and the Whispering Waters. So basically all the oceans on the east side. She has something specifically marked at 2 locations that she has high points of, and they're marked specifically as far as information given to her by her devil. One is pointed right on the far eastern side out of the harbor of Balmoral, which is here. And another one is the far southern part of Curran's Gap. Is anybody else also looking at the globe during this process?
Yeah, I would be.
I will.
Anybody else who can
looking
give me an
at
investigation
form.
check as she's doing research?
Well,
Nope.
14.
18. Okay. 18 will get it. You're able to find specific, really small notes as you can press like certain buttons in the globe, and it you can like show like certain like hidden like notes on it. It specifically looks like so she's only really concerned with Gale's End, Sapphire Depths, and Whispering Waters. But she's also taken research into what the devil wants. And she wants the reason why she's looking at Balmoral and Curran's Gap is because they both have an entrance to the Far Realm. She believes that if there's no way that she can get access to the depths normally, there's a way to get access to the depths of the Far Realm.
I'll relay that. I'll read those notes out loud for the group.
Far
You
realm,
see
that
Nova's
sounds
expression
familiar.
completely change and be like, the Fire Realm. She wants to go there?
What does that mean to you?
Of it?
Yeah. No, she can't go there. We can't allow her to go there.
What's there?
It's how I traveled here. It's through the Fire Realm. From my realm. If you don't know the way, it takes a long time. You
Like
can go
there's
mad in
something-
there if you
What does she want with
get
it?
lost. Well, there's creatures in the Far Realm that don't exist in any of the realms. And there's like creatures like me who can pass through the Far Realm by like to other realms. It's an uncharted gateway to all the realms.
She definitely should not go there. All the people that she could hurt.
Well, there's other creatures that live there too. Creatures that you would never see anywhere else. That's the only place they live.
You think that's what she wants?
It's possible. If she's truly mad and thinks that a creature like a Far Realm creature would fix her ailment, or like her ailment.
Sounds like those places she's more interested in for the devil's sake. What do you think she would want there?
There's a lot of things that could be explored in there, I'm sure. I mean, like I said, if you don't know your way, you would spend years, months, a lifetime in the Far Realm and not even realize it.
I'm sure it's nothing good that she wants there.
Fair enough.
Maybe we can find her room and read her diary.
You all start hearing the wall start to stretch by the sconce.
I close the door.
Okay, you close the door.
Roneen, do you want to do that darkness thing you were talking about earlier?
So the sconce out here?
Yep. Here, I'll put the creature out there, so because the creature did summon.
All right.
That's called a nope. It ranks
It
right
starts
up
sliding
there
over by the
spiders.
door, and you start hearing it slashing against the door.
I am going to cast darkness on starting with centered here.
Can you cast darkness if you don't see it?
The door. That's right. The door is shut, isn't it? Let me take a look. Hang on.
What's the radius? Because we could crack the door so you can peek out.
Point within range.
Through
Does
the
not
That's a
say.
damn will do you.
Look
60
through
foot
the
range does not say
keyhole.
I need to see it.
Okay. All right. So what's the radius?
15 foot radius.
15-foot radius. Where do you want it pointed on?
I'll just do it like right outside the door because that's where I hear it.
Okay. Got
Right
it.
on his face.
Do you still hear it?
Still hear it. Several slashes of a large weapon against the door.
Well, that's disappointing. Any other ideas?
Run
Kill it.
Run where?
past it, maybe?
Kill it.
It can't see us.
We can't see it either.
Or like Bjorn said, kill it. Hopefully.
Fair enough.
Maybe we can surprise it. Maybe it thinks she's still in here.
I think the fact that it's attacking the door, no, she's not.
I was trying to be hopeful. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm being realistic.
Well, between the two of yous, we've got the right of it. All right. Any other ideas?
Just hold up my sword and my dagger.
I think we have to
Back
drop
in the
it.
Rekka.
I'm gonna get by the door since I would have actually pulled it shut.
Okay.
Bjorn, are you by the door, buddy, or are you back a bit?
I would be back a bit. I would start backing up and try and find a spot opposite of a post up.
But since we hear it right behind the door, it's gonna hurt my feelings a little bit, but I'm gonna go, Manon, come here a second.
There's a little look of shock on her face. And then she's just like, "Pff," and then she walks over.
On three, we push as hard as we can and hit this thing. It's a big steel door. It's gonna do some damage.
Fair enough.
I
Was it
will.
fair? I'm gonna turn and be like, everyone ready?
I will say, not to burst your bubble, I did imply that the door does open inwards.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it swung out.
You
No.
That is true.
Because all the doors swung out, so I just assumed.
This one went inwards
She did
because I
say
made a
this
point when Azalia was sneaking in that she was able to open up the door and peek in.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I had to move the bar out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
What did the hinges look like?
Yeah, I was like,
I don't know. I didn't think about that.
Do it look strong or fail? Could we push this door hard enough to smack this thing?
I mean, it is a reinforced door. It is one of the ones that has been taken. I would say it is possible. It is possible.
I like the mods.
You want to get a you want to give it a strength check? You want to see how this goes?
If it doesn't move.
They hit the door and fall down.
That's a working class 20.
Yay!
Okay, and it's
Door falls on them.
17.
17. Okay. Let's see.
It's just like gross. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I'll say that like it doesn't take like one shot. You guys like, and third one you like get like a running start and you immediately just shove at it. And it is able to push down, but it's slow. I'd say the creature is going to take, what would we say, like a D10 points of damage. So we'll go. It's going to take 8 points of damage from it.
D10 of trying real hard damage.
Maximum effort.
Which is going to now push it back. I'm going to have it pushed back over here then. After it avoids, we're going to roll initiative.
On these doors.
These nuts.
Oh, jeez.
These doors, these nuts.
I would just like to point out that in the first time in history that 2 party members and characters managed to bust a door down in one shot.
Yeah.
Yay! Teamwork for once.
And there were no
All of our
severe
hatred.
repercussions.
Apparently, the secret is just pushing it against the direction it's supposed to open.
Right? All right. So
No, that doesn't sum up Alistair and Manon's relationship.
20 or higher. Oh, Roneen and Azalia. What do you guys got?
20.
20.
Spooky 20.
Who has higher dex?
Same. My dex is 13.
16.
Okay, so we got. They also got a 20, but they do not have as high a dex, so they go next. 15 or higher. Looks like it's just Nova.
19.
Okay, 10 or higher. Okay, Alistair.
That's a 13.
Okay. And for the people that have not given me numbers yet, it looks like I think it's Manon and Bjorn.
6.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
Oh. Had to recover from that door a little bit.
All right, Azalia, you started off.
Are you actually in the hallway now? Like, where you push the door? Just curious. Just making sure.
It's up to you. You can be by Alistair if you want.
In the doorway?
Yep.
The non-existing doorway anymore?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
But I would be in. I feel like I'd be in y'all's way too.
Okay.
So I probably would have just thrown my whole weight into it and fallen a little bit with it.
Just so you know, I know this doesn't affect you, Manon, but darkness would still be up.
Okay.
With any luck, it gives her an advantage.
All right.
That means I can see and
I'm standing there. I had my 2 daggers ready to go, and that door opens. All I see is darkness. My daggers drop a little bit. My face looks really sad.
Oh,
And
You're so ready.
I'm going, well, crap. And I'm going to move to this side of the door so I can still see out. And I am going to hold my action. If I see it, if darkness drops, I'm going to dagger it.
Okay, sounds good. Roneen.
I am going to call in to Manon. I know you can see. Should I keep it up?
I'll get back to you in 3 business days. Can I respond?
I'll allow you to respond.
Ooh. I mean, it might be helpful.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
us
But
can.
it could beat my ass. I don't know if it can see through it too. So, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. I'll respond. Just be like, yeah, just for now.
All right. I'm going to feel my way out the door.
I feel like you
Here?
keep hitting Alistair's wings. Fucking big ass wings.
You in the eye now?
And
Why are you moist?
Wash my hands. No other reason.
And I am going to hold an Eldritch Blast until I can hear it banging around.
Very warlock of you. I like it. All right, we're gonna go to the Revenant's turn. The Revenant can have a limited vision in darkness. So it is gonna see Manon, but you guys can't tell where its distance is that it can see. All right, so it's gonna. As far as the description for the people who can see it, you do see, much like the other Revenant, it is an empty body within a floating cloak. These horns themselves looks like they're actually engulfed in a little bit of fire, and it has two floating hands that are holding onto a scythe apiece. It's going to attack Manon first because Manon is up in front and is right in its business. That is a 23 to hit.
Yup.
Okay. That looks legit. Yeah, all right. That is 9 points of slashing damage with an additional 1 point of fire.
Okay.
And then the offhand is a natural 1 as it immediately swipes down. It jams its blade into the ground.
I'm gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 13.
It fails, so it will take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I definitely hear that scythe hitting the floor.
Okay. So you can
So
activate
I'm
your
just
Eldritch
going to
Blast.
yell, Manon, duck! And cast my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I drop it low.
21 to hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I know you said Manon duck, but it sounds like you said mana duck.
9 points
Okay.
of damage.
No.
All right. I'm gonna have it use its reaction, and it is going to shadow shift, and it's just gonna move over here. And we're gonna end its turn. We go to Nova.
I'm going to excuse me and move
Excuse
out.
me, pardon me, sorry. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, sorry.
But I can see where I'm going. So, and then I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast at it
Sounds good.
because I can see it. Ooh, that's only a 9. That probably doesn't
Yeah,
hit.
that's
So.
a miss.
Okay, and nope. That's all I can do at this moment. I'm pretty
Play on the computer.
squishy at this
Alistair.
time.
I don't know. I'm gonna.
Fair enough.
I think it's still in the darkness. I don't know.
Sure, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
He had one good plan.
I had a good plan. Not anymore.
Can we tell them that it, like, would we be able to have said that it was
Yeah,
out
I
of
mean,
the
at the end of the
darkness?
turn, you could have advertised where
Okay.
you could at least like give like a direction of like it's to the right of
Okay.
the room or something like that.
I'll say, you know, that it's past that sconce. So like it's past the darkness now down the hallway towards where we came from.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will move 15, 20. Is that far enough to pop my head out of the shadow, like the darkness, or do I need to be in that square?
5 more feet.
Okay. And then I will go there. Get your ass over. God damn it. It won't. There it goes. Okay. For some reason, the darkness circle was there, and I couldn't do anything, and I think I killed
All
the
of a sudden,
darkness
you
circle.
just see your little head pop out of the dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm gonna get to the edge of the darkness and pop my head out and be like, and I'm gonna do let's do Toll the Dead. I needed to make a Wisdom saving throw 12.
Is this specifically for undead creatures?
No.
That'd be an 11.
Okay, so it just misses. Because it has already taken damage, though, it is going to take a D12 instead of a D8.
Okay.
Which is 10 necrotic damage.
Okay, got it.
And then I'm going to, what was that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will take a step back into the darkness.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Bjorn.
Since Nova had kind of let us know that it went past the sconce, I'm going to, like, tack roll out of the doorway and then just lean myself against the wall and then shoot straight ahead.
So you won't be able to because you would have Manon in your way.
Unless you choose to shoot me. Which I will not yet. Duck!
It's a little early in the campaign for that. We'll put a pin in that for later. We'll circle back.
It's the same round. You're still ducked from when I told you to duck.
That is true. I have dropped it low.
Well, right, but I'm saying, like, so if he goes here, he can't see around the corner. So he'd have to actually move into her spot to actually see the creature. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'll
and then
just go out of...
now if you decide to move here and you want to go in front of Roneen, then yes, you can shoot over her, but you don't know where the creature... You would only be given a general estimate of where the creature is, so you'd be rolling disadvantage.
Or you even have enough movement to kind of fumble your way around Manon and end up here.
True.
I will do that and hopefully hope that Manon will shove me in the right direction since they can see
anything inappropriate.
So you would have disadvantage because
exactly.
you cannot see the creature, so disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
You at least give a general idea of where it is, but you can't aim.
15.
15's a hit.
So that was with the tri-shot. So how do I roll for damage since it shoots 3 bolts at once?
Are you using D&D Beyond?
Nope.
Yes.
Okay, you should just click on it. It should just roll for all 3 shots at once. Just click to damage. It should do all 3d8.
Nope, it just rolls the 1d8.
That's weird. Alright, well then just roll it 2 more times.
So 9 plus 8 plus...
So 17.
5.
That's 5.
And I'll end my turn there.
As you pull back and 3 bolts get fired, you don't even see what happens, but you just immediately hear a scream come within the cloak as it does explode and die.
Oh.
That's a handy dandy weapon.
You're such a beautiful girl.
Combat's done.
I hear that. I drop darkness.
Okay. Drop darkness.
Oh, I can see again. Rush out with the
Amanda, your poor character sitting there in darkness with your daggers, just like
I'm gonna get him. I see him.
Why is it not letting
Sorry, y'all. I really thought that might work. I'm a bit less confident about the rest of this castle now.
I thought it would work too, but maybe it'll work on some of the other things.
the
We can
darkness
hope.
doesn't want to go away.
Yeah, it's
Alistair will...
getting removed. It's weird.
Oh, see, I somehow hit something and it's gone on my screen, so I don't know what I did.
Oh.
So maybe I did something?
I deleted it off of my screen.
Maybe that's it, I don't know.
Still have it on mine.
Go.
Delete.
I clicked on where it said 15 feet, and a little thing came up.
there we
where
go.
Oh,
from the
okay,
trash
thank
can,
you.
and I clicked
Okay,
on
that works.
one.
Okay, thank you.
There we go.
If Roneen says that out loud, Alistair just kind of goes up behind her, puts a hand on her shoulder, and is just like, You did your best. It was a good idea.
Thanks.
Why are you moist? No, I'm kidding.
It's making this hurtful moment very difficult.
Does somebody have hand sanitizer or anything? A moist towelette.
I'm a bit sweaty is all. Yeah, so... Well, that was fun. Did it leave behind horns or...
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I just
Weapon?
got distracted. Yes, so on the ground, just like the other one, it did leave its 2 arms, 2 horns, and you do see a scythe left on the ground.
I go check out the scythe. Does it seem to have fire to it?
It looks like it has almost like an orb on it that does generate fire, but doesn't actually look like it's a fire scythe. But it looks like it could possibly apply.
Well, looks like we might have lightning and fire now.
We should probably check out that ping you had earlier.
Alright.
And the room we just came from.
Fire scythe.
So so it's not in there yet. I gotta actually make, because I didn't think we were gonna get to this point.
That's okay. I've got it in my notes.
And I didn't realize how I named it until after I named it. So for those of you who know what show I'm talking about, I did not steal this on purpose.
What is it?
It's called Crimson Rose. For anybody who watches Ruby. But yes.
Nice.
You son of a bitch!
You do see it is just one of the scythes that it's holding, not both of them. The scythe itself is straight blade, a very long curve that kind of really tips down. And it looks like this orb in it that generates kind of like a fire within glass down the tip of it. The handle itself, all the way down to the bottom of the actual pole arm, is almost like blood red crimson, all the way down to the top. It is lighter than it looks. All intents and purposes, it is properly used as a quarterstaff. Type.
Sorry.
You're good.
Gotta get the deets. Gotta get the deets.
I would like to collect one of the horns.
Okay.
Because I collected one of the other.
These horns are a little bit larger than the Puppet Master's ones. They curve in a little bit more as well. Compared to the other ones, this one, it looks like when you grab it, it's almost like the top half up to the point of the actual horn itself is constantly always kind of like burning. Not like it's on fire, but it always has like a pretty hot temperature that when you touch it, unless you're resistant to fire, kind of like, fuck, and it won't be put out.
Just gonna wipe the blood from my nose. Because I got hit pretty solid. And I have no healing, so I'm just gonna walk it off.
Fair.
Well, this is one of our keys. Anybody got an affinity for this sort of weapon?
We can bring it. Stop playing on the computer. We can bring it with.
Oh, we'll certainly bring it with. Just wondering if anybody else wanted to carry it. If not, I will.
I'm just trying to remember what quarterstaffs fall under, if they're simple weapons or martial weapons.
Simple.
Okay.
Good question.
They are. Was it finesse though? I believe because you can wield them either with dexterity or strength, one-handed or two-handed.
Simple, versatile.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is a simple and a versatile.
So not finesse though.
No.
Okay. I can hold on to it for now. That's fine. I can pack meal it.
Okay, I'm quick creating it.
Looks nice with chest.
It's a little bit out of my scope of use, but I can hold it.
One of these kids has to be the weapon hoarder.
Hey, it said we have to be. Oh no, that was the horn to be resistant to fire or something. Can we put their horns on our horns?
I feel like that's like
a little party
taboo.
Right?
We're just gonna like rushing nesting to all the horns.
Someone like goes to pull your horn and it comes off, and then you're like, haha, I have another.
Another.
No one expects the fake horn.
Hornception.
Let's see.
Would be known as the horn section.
All right, it is created, so just look under Crimson Rose. So it has two different properties. First off, it's obviously a quarterstaff. It does an additional 1d12 fire damage, adds to its properties, and it has 10 feet of reach.
Crimson lightsaber, gotcha.
That's Thursday.
Yeah, right. Wrong game.
Joke's on you. It's a.
As this
crossover.
creature is also destroyed, the shadows from the sconces all on this floor go away.
Oh.
I'd say it's a relief, but who knows what else is waiting for us.
Alright, should we go back and finish checking that room, guys?
Please.
Oh, her
Sorry.
lab.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna
Okay.
like root through the desk, root through anything that could be holding.
All
that I'm
right,
looking
I will
for.
let the team then give me, if you guys are going to spend time on it without worrying about time crunching, I'll allow everyone to give me an investigation check with advantage.
Ooh.
Because you are not letting time constrict you.
Okay, so let's do this. Both of me.
That's a 12.
12!
Nice.
Twee like 12.
21.
Natural 20.
Oh, there we go.
My name's
Very
Dan.
well.
14.
Roneen's on a roll.
Yeah. All right. All right. So
Making up for last week.
working all together, plus Roneen be able to find all things. You start going through all the notes that she has as far as the anatomy. It looks like she first off started thinking that the only people she could try to find were sirens. After her two sisters, she specifically sought out 3 other sirens that were from a similar cove, but not the same one, and experimented on them. But instead of doing the same thing she did to her sisters, which is basically doing direct experiments on them, she did charm spells on them to try to manipulate them to do different things. And it did not work, and essentially she worked them so hard that they basically worked themselves to death while they were under compulsion. The other ones she eventually started figuring out, she started thinking that it was not a siren problem, but a merfolk problem, and then she started looking for anything from tritons to water genasi to lizard folk, and you see them all scattered around here. Based on 2 things that you can see on just the notes themselves, there are 2 markers that she says that she thinks that they're kind of her eureka point. One is the druid that she says is occasionally she does escape. We occasionally do need to use her to scare off the folks whenever they come close, but as long as she's obeying, she should be left down in the quarry. The other one is she marked down as is not as like something that she found, but she created. Possibly this organism can help, but I am afraid to test it unless it's the very last option. God forbid I do not want to stay in this form any longer. If I have to, I will use it. It doesn't have any pictures to it, but seems like it's something that maybe she found around here and she's been experimenting on, but she puts it as just organism. Added to everything that you saw on the map, there is one last place that she has marked. She does have the Starlit Reef marked, and it looks like she's pushing that as if she was able to succeed, she's going to go back home to the Starlit Reef. But you assume that's not where she was actually attacked, but probably where her cove is. Let's see. Last thing is the experiments that she's doing on. Based off this, you were able to find 2 vials of something. One of them is put as anti-serum. The other one is put as accelerant. They don't have any notes specifically on what they're an anti-serum for and what the accelerant is for, but they're both put in vials. One specifically, the anti-serum itself is green and the accelerant is blue. They're both put in very large vials with a very large needle, almost like they're meant for a large creature. But there is no note specifically on them. It just has the ingredients of how they were made.
You think that might pull our snake out of her snake form?
Well, it's not the form that we need to worry about. It's the control of her.
Yeah, but if she gets forced in it again, maybe we can pull her out with this.
I suppose. It's worth a try. The anti-serum, perhaps. I give both of those to Alistair.
Okay.
So the accelerant and the
anti-serum.
Anti-serum.
But just writes it down.
At this point, you all do hear some yelling coming back from the other side, from where the door is enchanted. But you cannot see it. But due to the height of the argument, you can hear what's going on. I cannot be here for much longer. There is not much more I can do. You promised me that we'd have this taken care of. I am under her orders, not yours. And then you have another person that seems more calm, but also a female. I do not respond to a devil. I respond to a devil's boss. And I speak on his behalf. So you will do what I say. And you'll obey every word that I have. His actions are for you to commit to this action. And if for some reason she doesn't give you a want, he'll give it to you. Is that satisfactory enough? But I can't disobey her. We'll take care of that. If she does not follow suit, we'll deal with her ourselves. Your job is to continue with the serpent, continue with the organism. Then and only then will we deal with it. So, are you going to protect me about this? Deal with it yourself. Keep yourself contained. I have to deal with an intruder. What about the strangers? They're nothing. Don't worry about it. They can't get past the door anyway. You just hear someone walking up steps to the second floor, and you hear the door re-enchant.
For a deserted castle, it's very lively around here.
Seems like we need to get in that enchanted door.
Well, we've got 2 out of 3.
Maybe we start following those pings of yours.
That's right.
Are
Upstairs?
any of them upstairs? Where
There's
up or down?
two
Up or down?
upstairs.
2
There's
up
2
and 1 down.
upstairs and one down. But the one downstairs you said was moving, correct?
It was moving and it was below.
I will say when this argument's going on, it was by the door that ping was.
Oh.
Now it's upstairs.
Oh.
There was one right there by the like the open garden thing, right?
Yeah, the main door that we came in.
Yeah, which is right around the corner.
Yep. So there's this.
I'm gonna go back and check that door out again and see if there's anything different about anything I noticed about it that I didn't before.
You check it out. Are you specifically opening it, or are you just trying to understand the door?
First, I'm just going to try to understand it.
Okay. You can give me an Arcana check, or if you need to cast a spell on it or anything like that.
Can I
assist her?
Sure.
Yeah, can we assist?
Oh, we like assistance.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
When I walk by Manon and see her bleeding.
15?
1-5?
The only properties that you understand that maybe why this is pinging it is it's the exit. You assume that's specifically given you an enchantment that the house is conjured. You assume this is mostly telling you this is a very hot spot for the house's power.
All right. Well, I relayed that, and I was like, well, it seems like I don't know. It seems like all of these are just places that are strong for the house.
Well, I guess we go upstairs then. Azalia was trying to heal Manon too, by the way.
Okay.
I do cure wounds. I boop you until you're at full health.
Oh fuck.
We like that cantrip cure you wounds. Yes, we do.
Right. And I'm just gonna give her a side smile and say thanks.
I just nod.
Up then?
Sounds like the only option.
Okay, with so many different ways to get upstairs, which way are you going to take? You do have the collapsed room, and you do have 3 different spiral staircases to get up to the 2nd floor. Which way would you take?
Can we tell which way the person just went?
You assume that they went up bottom left.
One that's
Oh, okay.
closest to us and farthest from them?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Okay.
And sneak.
I'm going to switch it up to the other map then.
Oh, switching.
Which it
Alright, so you guys appear up here.
I wasn't gonna put my token down first, just in case that angers Joe.
At this point, you start hearing the large footsteps. Eventually, it stops.
Can we tell what direction they're from?
You can actually assume it's actually on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
As you immediately hear someone, you have your commands. Keep a lookout. Do not let them in fear.
Have we heard this voice before, or is this a new voice?
Trying to do the math in my head. I will let everyone give me history check. Each one of you will have a different DC, depending on the person.
Ooh. No idea.
15.
I see a look from Ben.
17.
Oh no, I saw the 3. I got a 14.
Okay.
Working class 20.
Working class 20. All right.
12.
So 12 working class 20. Nova, what'd you get?
17.
Okay. I got to take into account DCs for everybody based off their history. Nova, you do not know who this person is. Roneen, what'd you get?
15.
15. You don't know who this person is. Azalia and Alistair, what'd you get?
Yeah, I don't know. I got 3.
14.
Okay. You two do not know. Bjorn, you do not know. Manon, the voice is familiar. But you can't place why. You feel like maybe you've never... It's like one of those things where like you've heard this voice before, but you don't know where you've heard it from.
Fair enough.
And then eventually, but must follow. You hear like a large creature, but must follow the orders must follow the orders of the mansion. As you immediately just hear a, listen, you big dumb ape. Search for them, hunt them down. Do not let them interfere. Then you start hearing a walk off.
We could totally befriend this thing.
All right, we put it to sleep first by punching it a lot.
With that, before it starts getting crazy, we're going to end this session there. We're going to end this session there before it gets too crazy.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. That's
Getting crazy? No. Never.
Don't call me the Hulkbuster for nothing.
But a bust.
All right, so before we start getting too much in the 2nd floor, might as well just stop there. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget that we are running our Gamers Outreach Foundation charity right now. The link is on the bottom right hand screen, or it's in the chat, either one. If you want to donate any money towards Gamers Are Giving, there is a marathon streaming for a bunch of gamers the 11th to the 13th of April. And then
We also got a raid, so thank you.
Yes,
for the
thank you for the raid.
Oh, shit. Yeah, thank you.
Yay, raid!
And then do not forget that tomorrow we have part 2 of Rose Evil One Shot, and Thursday we have Star Wars. So, everybody have a fantastic night, and we'll see you for the next 2 streams. Good night.